Okay. Okay, I'm officially starting this. This is Warframe. It is a free-to-play MMO. I'm pretty sure you can describe it as that. It is... Well, it's technically an FPS MMO. Because it is massively multiplayer, and it is online. You get choices of Warframes and all that. This is not really just a review, it's just telling you what I'm going to be playing today. Just decided to play Warframe because I have no idea why. I haven't put up a video in a long time, and I thought, well, why not? I've been playing this a lot, and a lot of people would know I've been playing this a lot if I've already got, if I've got Kubros and all that. It takes a while. So it's like a farming intensive game. You have to do a bunch of stuff in order to be able to do a bunch of stuff. If that makes sense. Oh wow. And everything takes real world minutes. Or let's just say it takes IRL minutes in order to actually get anything done in this game. So at the start, you will be starting with like classic Warframe, the starter Warframes basically from this game, and you also start with starter weapons and all that. There's also an in-game cash shop, but pretty much everything in this game can be worked up to by playing the game, or you can get like platinum and all that, or just go for prime access really. But everything can be done by in-game currency, so it's cancel. But everything can be done within the game. So just by playing the game, you can get excuse me. You can get random drops of certain caliber. For example, you can get if I go back to here, you can get this, for example, from missions within the game, and you can get everything that you need for it. So these here, the like components that you can get from within the game just by playing. So it really it's a really good game, and it's completely free for those that just want to try it. Actually, completely free, no matter what. Their slogan is, if you're a ninja, you play for free. That's quite literally what they say. Ninjas play free. Which is basically everyone. It's just a slogan thing. It's a free-to-play game. Now, if people do decide to play this, you don't start out with this many planets. You'll probably start out with, like, I will presume it will be the Void, Dojo, and Earth, because Earth is like the starting planets here, depending on how. Oh, and I should explain this too. Your weapons that you will be eventually getting have levels. So currently right now I have my stuff at max. And no, this isn't a starter Warframe. I sold mine earlier so that way I can get this, the Daiku. But these aren't starter weapons as well. Well, they may look like starter weapons, but no, one of them, these two won't. They're not starter weapons. Just to explain the starter weapons as well, so that way I can get this done, is that they're really accessible for new players, because you can just buy them straight up from the shop itself. You'll also be needing to do that. Ooh, what? Oh, I didn't know that. Excuse me, no one told me that. Oh well. But yeah, some of these weapons here you can buy upright with either points or just buying it with in-game currency. which does take a lot of in-game currency if you're getting certain ones. But yeah, it really depends on the person that wants to do it. Just to show the ones here that you can get. Oh, I didn't know that. You can do that, okay. So yeah, it really depends. Ooh, that one I didn't know as well. That's useful to know. But yeah, no way they made those. These were actually pretty decent, but they're like starter. I guess it's accessible for new players. They made it really easy for new players. But yeah, so that's that, and everything levels up, so that way you can actually unlock content within the game, and everything works off this account level. So you'll be starting off at level 0, which eventually just levels up from there. And the way to do that is so that way you guys know, whoever is going to watch this video, the way mastery works is the more equipment you level up, the more XP, we'll just say, you're going to get. So like the more you max rank your gear, the more use you're going to get out of it. And the more helpful it's going to be towards getting a higher rank, for example. So it's always good to be able to level up new weapons and all that via doing missions, which is the easiest, well, one part easy. So that way you can get this up, which then unlocks more stuff for you to use. Everything here in the store, at least from what I've gathered, because there are XP locks in certain weapons here. So for example, the highest ranking weapons here, for example, the Soma here, unlocks at account level 6. I think this one also, yeah, at 6. So pretty much the highest weapons at the moment that you can get unlock at account level 6, and basically getting up to there you can get anything within this proximity here, because everything you can get there, and it allows you to be able to get more powerful weapons. But you doesn't mean you have to stop there. I mean, there's still a lot to do in the game. For example, if I go to Codex over here, this is pretty much everything in terms of Warframes. I mean, I've only been through 2 so far, max. And there are, how many more? 6, 12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So 37 more things I can level up on top of, yeah, on top of everything else, except for certain Warframes. For example, Prime Frost. Just to explain primes, they're what you get, like rewards from, what do you call this, void missions, and some of these prime Warframes have been removed from the game. Let's just say they've been put into a prime vault, which is what they call being removed. So they're still there, but new players can't get access to the primes that have been removed. But you can still look at them. People will have them still, and you can trade for them, I think. Yeah. Ember as well is one of the primes that can't be accessed, and I think Nova, or it was Mag Prime, that can't be accessed anymore. and a few weapons as well that haven't that you can't access now. But some of the primes are still out there, and they're adding new primes very frequently, which is a big shock for most, but because there's a lot more to do in this game than just those. For example, the weapons are vast, which is more than the Warframes itself, which is hilarious at the same time as there's a lot to do. I mean, if I go up here, I've only touched, I'd say, 5% of the weapons within this game, or even a little bit more. And I haven't even ranked all the ones that I've actually been able to play. So, yeah, you can see how big the game is, really. But yeah. So yeah, I've only maxed out 8 of these, which is not a lot. Okay, so you're probably wondering now, what's the gameplay like? Well, let's find a mission. Don't worry about the background noise, it's just a weird radio thing that can be playing. So, let's find a mission, one where I can show you off some stuff and level up my gear at the same time. I mean, right now you are seeing gameplay, but it isn't like the full gameplay. Also, there are these missions here, Arc Wings, which is not accessible to new players until they actually get their Arc Wings, which does take a while. So that's like later on in the game. We'll just go to something that I know we can finish without trouble, just so I can get the gameplay showing, and then I'll play a couple of rounds on certain missions. Oh yeah, for those that don't know, you can move your ship around. You don't have to stick around, just use the WASD keys. It's basically how to move around in the game. Oh, what did I get myself into? Okay, so basically the game works off is the premise of a primary, secondary, and a melee weapon. Yes, a game with melee in it, but actually have melee weapons. Very rare, actually. What's this? Antitoxins? Destroy this? Yeah. Boop.
Good work. Now get to the injector.
Anyway, so yeah, the premise of this is to be able to do all of the things within the game. So like there are side objectives, as well as being able to do the main objective. So the main objective of this mission is to... It was the injectors that you have to do. Not have to do, but you have to finish it off. In terms of... What do you call this? Having to get... Oh yeah, having to get the mission objectives done. Sorry, trying to concentrate.
We are going to destroy the injector by operating it at a dangerously high velocity.
Really?
Near at bay until it melts down.
Yeah, the general premise is just complete the objective in the game. There's no real like science to it or anything. But yeah, it's the game is you're meant to feel overpowered in the game, in a sense. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick quiet for a bit because there's really nothing to talk about. Unless I can just talk about random stuff while I look for... What this guy apparently hasn't done is the side mission that you can do, which is the... What do you call this? Huh. Should I go over there? Nah, can't be stuffed. But yeah, it's get 3 caches. These caches that will be white within the level that not a lot of people actually know about.
Good work. Get to extraction. There are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
Yeah, what she said. It's these weird... No, it's not weird. It gives you more rewards. Some missions have them, some missions don't. But the premise is that if you get these, you get all these rewards. So I'm currently just going through all of the nooks and crannies of this place just to find... what do you call this? The caches. So that way you get an extra reward out of this. And so the guy I'm playing with at the moment is a new player, and he doesn't know how to play very well. Yeah, he's definitely a new player. He's probably wanting to do the... just to get out already. But I'm going to go through all of the places just to find... I like how he's all the way over there. He's not even coming back. It's so funny. Oh, he's been here. It's just that he never bothered to actually look anywhere. I mean, it isn't important at all. I mean, I could just go straight to extraction if I wanted. Ooh, I almost fell. So this is what you'll be looking for if you're wanting secret items.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more fake hits.
Yeah, I know there's 2 more. The next one could be in here. Really depends on spawn locations and all that, and how far you actually want to go. To get these, because it is a tedious task to just go through everything. I'm looking for resources though at the moment. I'm not really looking for these caches just to spite the guy. I'm actually looking for new roads, which is very important resource, and it's very rare. There are, how to explain this? There are rare and common, what do you call this? Rare and common resources that you can get within this game, and there are the legendary drops, which are your prime parts, but those are few and none depending on how many keys you can get to the void. But it's a community, so you can actually just ask if people can take you, but you have to return. Or if they feel generous enough, they'll give it to you for free, sort of a thing. It's depending. It's like a group share thing. Yeah. I'm really just looking around. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm surprised he went back to the... He hasn't gone anywhere yet. It really depends too. I really shouldn't be here, like at this high level. I mean, it doesn't really matter, in a sense. And there's no such thing as boosting in this. I mean, people will say, oh, you got a group that run like a really high tier in a game and all that. Oh, you're cheating. It's not cheating if it's within the game. It's perfectly reasonable as long as you bring a part into that team, which a lot of people will probably be like, oh, but you're like such low level, you didn't bring anything a part of the team. Well then, so does that matter? It's a game about shared experiences, really. I mean, there's no actual, well, I won't say there's no actual challenge, but there's, like, at the low levels, once you're a high enough level, this stuff becomes to the point of where you just can close your eyes and run through it. Not literally, but it is possible. I mean, someone could just run through this with the guidance of someone walking them through it and still be, you know, half decent at the game. I mean, there are weapons out there that just be like, oh yeah, I can shoot through walls and all that, like the Daiku, for example. And puncture actually comes into it because it really depends. It's a special part of the game that they have ridiculous things that make you super OP and make you feel like a badass, which is the whole premise of the game, really. And a lot of people are like, well, how's that fair? But really, this game doesn't even have a competitive market. I mean, you can do PvP, but no one really does it. I mean, that's only for those that really, like, are bored. And that can only be done if you're in a clan. So you don't, it's not even an option for some starter players if you're not actually going in with a friend, really. But yeah, this game is, it has a general emphasis on being buddy-buddy with everyone. It's a really nice community that doesn't, like, trap you in any, like, situation that you don't want to be into. Everything is done via your choice. So everything is optional in this game. You don't really have to play it, too, which is a really good thing. But yeah, the game does not force you to play at all, in the sense that you don't have to do these missions in order to get this thing, or else you can't get it forever, or something like that. An example of that would be Destiny. I don't exactly play Destiny, but it's like, oh, you have to go in at a certain time, or else you're not going to get your daily quest done, or something like that. There's no daily anything in this game. It's more like, if you want to play at this hour, you can, and no one's going to judge you for it. Or no, the game's not going to tell you, oh, you lost out on this thing. Also, there's a lot of waiting in this game, so they had to do it that way, or else it's like, there's no point into the actual game itself, because why would you go through all this stuff just to lose out on something? And there's a glitch that I haven't seen in a long time. You fall through the floors. Yes, there are places you can get stuck, and it's hilarious. More stuff to look. But yeah, it is a good game. I highly recommend it to anyone who is into fast-paced shooter games, but also like to play games with their friends. It is a decent game. I mean, I've played, actually I can probably pull up the exact amount. Total amount 160 hours, which is a lot in this game. And I mean a lot. People have played over 1,000 hours, but if you're not like the normal type of person to play a game more than 50 hours, then this is probably not the game for you, but I do recommend it for anyone to at least try. I mean, you do have satisfying moments in this game, and I mean satisfying moments. It's generally just to get a kick out of it, but it is a fun game nonetheless. Yeah, having to look for all these places sucks, but it's worth it. I like how this guy is really bad. I mean, he's not bad, like, oh, he's a terrible player. It's just that he's not really looking. He really just wants to leave and kill things. Which is the sign of, oh, yeah, it's a person that's actually first time playing. It's like, oh, wow, look, I can kill stuff and all that. And this is the general premise of it. And he's like, yeah, look, I can be all ninja-y and all that. Which is basically the whole point of the game, is you feel like a space ninja that can kill pretty much anything. And boop. And that guy's dead. Mod. I probably should mark that for this guy, but I doubt he'll come back for it. He's not coming back for it. Wow.
Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way.
Yeah, he's not coming back at all. You think that's gonna help you? That's not gonna help you. I love it. It's so good, this game. It's just because of the different weapons and mechanics that come with them. You can be like, oh, look at this. I'm hiding behind a wall. Nah, that doesn't matter, mate. Oh yeah, have I mentioned I'm from Australia? Just so the people know that my accent is a little bit weird. I ain't no American. To be fair, I have no actual particular accent. My accent fluctuates between a weird US thing, British, sometimes even a weird Australian accent that I have no control whatsoever of. To be fair, it's probably more Aussie than most. I don't really mind. Wait, is extraction over here? It is too. There was no point in doing that. I just wanted to shoot my bow. This is like, it's so bad because this bow, for example, is the world's most slowest draw of all time. I mean, look at this. It takes a year to draw it. And that only shoots one arrow. I mean, there's another bow that can be obtained, and it's super nice because you can just rapid fire it, which is the best. We missed one cache. It's not going to be here, is it? Whoop. Wah. Oops. Come on, be here, you bastard. Well, it's quite a shame. We couldn't find the last cache yet. This guy's gonna be skimped out of reward. I couldn't be stuffed going through there. What do we get out of those? Identified. Oh, we got fusion core mods out of them. At least I got the guy that. I mean, he's gonna need those later on. So mods, just to explain those now as well, is how you make your weapons, your Warframe, your companions, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Warframe, your weapons, and your companions better, which can be done in your arsenal here. You know, basically your massive inventory, but inventory doesn't actually really matter when playing the in-game thing. It just matters when you're in this part of the game, which is where you equip everything. So like for example, just so people know, this is what upgrading looks like. It allows for a lot of customization within a Warframe, and allows you to get, for example, if I took this off, which I'll do right now, my health will go down to 300. 300, and that is a low amount to have at this stage, and it is funny. I think this guy's still in my party. Yeah, he is too. See if he's actually typing anything. Nope, he has no idea what he wants to do. I'm gonna leave so that way I don't bother him, because I don't want to be in that party, because I'm explaining stuff. So yeah, the mods, just customization, all that, depending on what it does, it will give you more efficiency and power, so that way you can do your Warframe abilities a little bit more. I didn't explain that. Yeah, Warframes do come with abilities. Just for example, this Warframe has these abilities here, which each do certain things, like create a life well, which then gives people, well, doesn't give them life steal, but if they shoot a certain enemy that I mark with it, it will be, they'll get this certain amount of health, for example. That's a percentage of how much health they'll be able to leech off. And that's a pretty big number, because the health of the, what do you call this, of the actual enemy that you mark with it becomes, its health doubles depending on the level as well, which is really cool, and allows for further health regain. But there is a better ability within this Warframe. So each Warframe itself, so this is just one individual Warframe with 4 individual abilities. Each Warframe has their own individual abilities that do different things, which can be seen if I play a little bit more, but I'm going to show you these mods. So these mods here, you can see that there are dots on the bottom of them. So the dots here, I'm not gonna hover over it because it will make it bigger, but those dots will start originally at grayed out. So here, once they're maxed out, they'll well, once the mod has been leveled up a little bit, it'll come with blue dots. So this is at level 3, and it still has 2 more upgradable slots, meaning that I can upgrade it a little bit further, making it a little bit better. These here, so like if new players were thinking, oh look, 280% for your first mod, I mean, wow, I could be playing this now and get real good. No, that that there indicates, what do you call this, indicates how much I've actually put into the mod itself. So I think I have here, this is what it originally starts out for reduction. So reduction right now for me is 240%, while the original mod that you will get, not damaged. So oh yeah, just to explain that, mods can get you can get them damaged, which it degrades the mod severely. Like this, for example. My gosh. That should be 10% power strength, but I have the low intensity version of it. Intensify because it's damaged, which is annoying because I can't find that, and it's so bad. Okay. But yeah, you do have to level up these mods in order to, you know, make them better. So for example, this here allows me to see things on my radar, but also highlights them within the world, and that's 7+ loot radar. So if I go to mods real quick from my awesome here and click on Thief's Wit. So that's 7 plus loot, right? I'm just going to max it out as much as possible. Really? I can't, like, max that out? I mustn't have enough fusion cores. I'm confused. Why don't we put this there? Okay. No, actually. I'm gonna put all of these. They're not the same. But since they're damaged, I don't really want them. I can't do that. No. And that's my only intensify, that's why. Damaged enemy radar. Point blank. So yeah, using the damage stuff is really... If there's no other mods you can use, you've got to use them, but since I've got plenty to go around, I may as well. Okay, what about the fusion cores that I have? All of them. I can get it to 4. I wonder if I can get it to 5. We'll sacrifice maybe 20? No. Sacrifice 30 of these. These are very common, that's why, so I can sacrifice as much as I want. Because I got 68 of them. Don't know what I'm going to do with 68 of those besides upgrade that one specific mod. Excuse me. I think I have reduction here somewhere. Yeah, this is the long, tedious process of having to go through all your mods just to find one mod, so that way you can add it later on to said to said mod itself. That did not make sense. Made sense in my head. Oh well. It should be up here then. Oh, there it is. You know what? Let's just do 10 of these. And 2 of these. And there you go. Now it's going to be max level, and it's going to be 42 plus from 7. How amazing! Yay! And this is how much it's going to cost. So I'm going to just do this, because I got enough money. Surprisingly enough, the in-game currency is the easiest thing to get within this game.
Did they anger you in some way?
Did the mods anger you? Really? I mean, seriously. What are you gonna do? But yeah, that's basically it. But now, if I go back to a mission, you'll notice that everything is lit up. Real bad. I mean, real bad. You'll see what I mean once I get into the game. But I want to try something before I go, since I have 4 of these. Okay. Click on here, since I have enough. I just want to know what I'm going to get. Aha! That was useless. I just wasted 4 of those just to get something random. No. Let's see if I can... Okay. Okay, so let's just go for another mission. One of these will do. Extermination? Okay. Let's go to this one. Huh. It's an Arcwing. Probably should pay attention to my missions that I'm picking. How about this one? Let's go this one. Real quick. I don't want to be doing an Arcwing mission because your mods and all that are completely useless, but we'll just do this one to show you what the mod upgrade did, and also just so that way I can have a little bit more gameplay. Excuse me? Where'd you come from? Okay. Wow, that is really useful. So my radar has all these things popping up, and it's like really weird. It's so good. Tells me all the loot. There's not much loot nearby, but sure. Exterminatus. Hey, look, another Trinity. That's funny to see. We got a Mirage and an Nova Prime. Oh, I thought that looked familiar. It's a weird unit composition, but oh well. Oh geez, someone's just wanting to speedrun this. Oh well. I don't mind, it's just that... why? Okay. Really? Of all people? Really? I think someone's trying to type to us, telling us to get out, but that's not gonna happen, sunshine. It's gonna be like, it's my mission, I wanna do it. What a baby. Oh, that was Oxium. I probably should go and kill some stuff because my quest is 5 kills with slides. Aww. Oh wait, those cameras include as kills. Damn it! They went up here. Damn it. It's gonna be hard to get these sliding kills. I got one. That took forever. Oh, look, another one. Oops. Damn it. Oh, I did it too late. I'm gonna want to head to extraction now. Screw those kills. I'm just gonna pick up whatever they like dropped. Where is extraction? I'm confused. Bastard. Ugh. The hell? Okay, that was really confusing, and I didn't talk much because I was so confused. Ooh. That's a really cool pigment. Didn't know that existed. But yeah. You can see that my marker had a bunch of weird stuff on it, and I don't know why. No, and I do know why, because I upgraded it. Just, I don't know, it wasn't showing me mods. I'm confused.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you.
Highlights mods for the environment as well as the minimap. Oh, highlights mods. I get it. I get it. Phobos Saturn? Why would you want to go there? I want it so bad. Pistol Scavenger is actually real good. Phobos Saturn. Decline. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was really rude. But yeah, that's me playing Warframe. I just needed to pop out a video because, well, why not? It's just a video of me talking to myself and talking about this game. It's a game I really do like. I spent pretty much most of my time on this game, which is real bad. I mean, that is real bad. But it is a fun game nonetheless. I find it a very, very satisfying game to play. It's just, it takes forever to do anything in this game. Forever. I mean, it's not forever in the sense that, oh, you'll be playing this game forever. You'll be clocking in 1,000 hours or something like that. No, that's only if you're really addicted to the game and you play it constantly. No, this game, you don't even have to be on most of the time in order to do anything in the game. For example, I'm waiting for this shotgun, double barrel shotgun, which is a very good shotgun indeed, but I have to wait. It was like 11 hours, if I remember correctly, when I started building it. So yeah, at this current moment in time, I don't actually have to be waiting for this in-game. I can leave and come back and play it. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. But yeah, this video is pretty much over. There's nothing more I want to do at the moment in this game, and I only just wanted to make a video that's gonna be like an hour or more. It's really 50 minutes, but what can you do? Well, this has been, well, what do I call myself? Quest Games. I just call me Hat, because that's what I use most of the time. How to do. But it's been Hat, and I'm signing out. Peace!